Hello, 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 everyone, and welcome. Oh, hi, Rajazir. How are you? It's so great to see you. Oh my God, it's been a crazy couple of days. My goodness. But hi, we're here. It's so great to see everybody. Oh man. Um, yeah. I I had words before I started the camera, and now they're all gone. Oh, uh, yesterday was just a whirlwind. I don't think I have ever worked so. It was just like everything was going on the whole time. I was just like, ah. Uh, there were so many. There were so many photographers and artists, and it was just, and the place was magical. We went to Three Sisters Sanctuary. Hello, Zach. How are you? It's so great to see you. So we went to Three Sisters Sanctuary in I'm trying to say the right word. It's in Massachusetts. Actually, let me look it up, because then I can tell you for sure where it was that we went. Oh my goodness. Um, Actually, I have it right here. Well, I thought I had it. It was right there a second ago. It's alright. I may have saved the screenshot to tell me. My brain is just suddenly gone everywhere. Okay, there it is. It's in Goshen, Mass. Oh, excellent. I'm so glad you got your ears. Oh, man. But yeah, so I can't wait to see what you do with them. You definitely have to show, like, all sorts of awesome photos. But yeah, so Three Sisters Sanctuary in Goshen, Mass is like the most magical place on earth. I swear to God, if you've never been, you gotta try to find your way there, because it's like a fairy wonderland. Every little nook and cranny is filled with like the most amazing things. They had a fire breathing dragon. It was just like, ah! Oh my God. I can't even like, so what the gist from what I got was that they upcycle a lot of stuff that they find, and they just make art and make this, and it I words. I I can't even with the words. I just, needless to say, they all made me feel like a freaking queen for a day. I was just like, what? So, so yeah, I may still be flying a little bit from that experience. Oh, I'm so glad you will, Zach. I can't wait to see. That's gonna be so much fun. But yeah, oh, I managed to also get very nicely burned. Not sure if you can see that very well, but like the heat coming off of my shoulder is significant. And if not, if you can't tell, it's like almost matching my hair, which I fixed and finessed for everything. So that was fun. But oh my God, I just like, we had we had so many great artists, so many. Yeah, oh good. Yeah, so I'm going to be going a little lighter on the makeup today because of the burn. But it's not going to, like, I think it's still going to be fun. But yeah, there's just so many great artists and so many great photographers that, oh, I didn't even get through all of my costumes and props. I also may have overpacked. That's a thing. That's a thing that happens. I was hoping that my makeup would like evolve throughout the day. In the morning, it'd be like cute little pixie, you know, very lightly done, and then it would start getting darker and darker and creepier, and as we added the spikes and the red and the but plans don't always go accordingly, and that's okay because I think we made some just amazing art, and I'm really, really happy with how yesterday went. And I am still recovering. I'm still like out there. But I wanted to come in here and give you all a little bit of art too because y'all deserve some art. So let's give you some art because art is just feel like right now art is life, and I'm also kind of feeling like we need to get our buoyant on because well that's what today's brief is. We've got a buoyant sith, and how better to make a buoyant sith than giving ah one moment, Groot decided to make his clicky noises, and that's gonna be a thing. So, 1 second while I hush him up. I'll be right back. You don't want to hear clicking through the whole thing. There. No worries, there were no Groots harmed in the silencing. I know. He just wants his 5 minutes of fame. It's all there is to it. But it's not my fault. He makes so much noise. It's Groot. Why am I doing this first? I want to outline what I'm doing. Yeah, see, I've just like brain has left the building. Everything is on chaos mode and I can't remember what how do you art again? Oh man. Oh. All right. So to make our Sith buoyant, I'm going to turn I can't even see this white on the there we go. I'm going to turn my Phoenix into a rubber ducky. Because rubber ducky, you're the one. You make buoyant Sith so much fun. I may have lost a few brain cells in the heat yesterday, but I think it's worth it. Oh, Des, thank you so much for saying hello to everybody. You really rock. New color of hair? Well, I had to fix the red, and I may have gone a little bit bright and bold and gone through and even fixed my roots. That was a snap decision on Sunday night to do all that, and I'm very very happy with how it came out. Usually you can't get it, to it's hard to do your own hair. I will not lie. Even if you're a trained professional, seeing the back of your hair is just it's not easy. So I was pretty excited with how that came out. Yeah, definitely was like the highlight of of everything, it kind of stood out like a sore thumb. And I really didn't need to do much makeup because my hair was so bright and red, which was kind of nice. When your makeup just makes the shoot, or hair, wow, I can't. I can't. I can't word. Oh, words are hard. But because I'm yeah, I'm running out of words. Because it's one of those days where my brain is just foggy and stuff. I'm gonna just, you know, do my thing. But I do look forward to taking my hair down out of this afterwards and showing you the full impact, because I think it's going to be a bit of a thing. But yeah, man, yesterday. So like, talk about inclusive. You know, you don't always see that a lot on sets, on events. And you know, the I had one person even say it felt like a professional movie studio set with, you know, there was a whole concession, you know, area. You were able to go and buy lunch, or they even provided like breakfast nook and everything. We had our own dressing room. It it was pretty awesome. And I really hope to be able to do it again, because it was so much fun. Uh, I definitely didn't feel hindered by my disability, which is often, you know, that's the crutch that feels like sometimes you can't do the things, but they just worked around me. You know, I would just sit down or something, and they'd all pose around me, or work around me, so that I didn't feel like I wasn't being included in the big things. Yeah, definitely made me feel like princess for a day. Uh, which I promise I won't let it go to my head. but yeah, oh man, that the place is just so fantastic, and I just can't say that enough. And huge shout out to the person who made it all possible. Um, so I didn't get any behind the scenes footage. I didn't even get a selfie of myself. I was so busy, I couldn't even pick up my phone. I was just like, I got done and I was like, I didn't take a single picture. I didn't even take a picture of the place. I was just like, I was very sad at this notion on the drive home, and I was just like, oh man, I failed you. I am so sorry. I totally failed y'all on that one. I promised you behind the scenes photos. I promised like in progress shots and stuff, and I totally failed on that. I know. I, my, my selfie game was just not happening yesterday. I didn't even take photos of the makeup or anything. I Yeah, that, but I'm hoping I'm so sorry. Oh, but to redeem myself, there is redemption. I do have some awesome, amazing photos from the last shoot that I will share with you right now. In fact, uh, Bella Vendetta of Bella Photography was the one who set everything up and put it all together, and she gifted me this amazing. Uh, oh, good! I'm glad you're back. She gifted me this amazing print from our last shoot, and even put it in this like incredible frame and everything, and I can't wait to put that on my wall. Um, but I do have some other goodies, because with that she gave me some. Let's see, I would have to say these are 5x3s or 3x5s. The same. Uh, why is that on battery saver mode? That's weird. My computer's not charging. Oh! Hey, it's not plugged in. Well, that's not fun. One sec. There we go. Now it'll work. Oof. So I've got these amazing 3x5s from our shoot. It's hard to see. Slurdy! Hello! At least a very easy solution, thank you. Good evening, how are you? And then we've got this nice, oopsie, hard to see, where I'm playing with the art at the museum. And then we've got, so we've got some cool little prints, and we've also got a larger size print, and I want to say it's more of like a 5x6. Same things. I love you too. Have a wonderful rest of your day, babe. But yeah, now we have some larger ones for y'all. So I didn't go away without having goodies. So if at all anyone wants to purchase or anything of the oh, ow, just slammed my knee into the dresser. I'm doing good. But if ever anybody wants some prints, I got you covered. Also, since we reached 1,000 followers on Instagram, which I think is kind of huge for me, I'm going to be giving away to a random human one of those that of their choice. But I'm going to be doing it during next stream to get the word out and stuff, because actually, you know what? I'll be doing it during this stream too. So I'm just not sure how I'm going to be doing it. You may have to trivia or something. I don't know. These stream things are still very new to me, so figuring out how to. Oh, thank you so much. Oh no! Oh, thank you. Oh man, but yeah, I'm gonna have to figure out a way to. Now, do you have any recommendations on the best way to celebrate that, or give away, or randomize? I've never been very good at that. I can always put it in a post on the Insta and be like, a follower appreciation post like I did for the thing. I'm just I'm having difficulty thinking of new creative ways to do these things. You know what it is? I spent all my creativity yesterday, and that's it. That's all I'm good for. That's it. I spent it all. I've got nothing else left for you. I've got a little bit left. Just a little. I've got a big yellow ball on my chest. I should probably be using a bigger brush. I think I need a bigger brush. Yes. But yeah, I totally failed on that one though. You know, totally missed taking photos. What kind of artist am I that I didn't take photos? Some days I don't even know. Like, I think I was more concerned about all of the other things going on. Oh, I was trying to figure that out because the I saw that they had that. But I just wasn't sure how to go about doing it. I will definitely look into that a little bit more because I really want to make that happen. Um, my rubber ducky's turning into something. I should have brought the orange into the yellow instead of the yellow into the orange. I also may have been binge watching things. Oh, well that's cool. I'll have to see if I can make that happen because that sounds like a perfect way to do it. I think I'm doing this upside down. Thank you, Des. I'll have to research that a little bit more so I don't mess it up because I don't want to, you know, start a contest and have it just go all wrong because I don't know the I really don't know Streamlabs well enough to do a lot of the things that I want it to do. And I know it has so much potential too because it's such a great platform. You know, I know there's other really great platforms out there too. Oh, good. Excellent. It is very difficult to do that one-handed. I use a lot of teeth sometimes. A great resource for that is tying for flying, but that's when you're trying to fly. Hold on, let me get my brain back. I'll Instagram you ideas and books to help. Um, but I'm glad you're able to start doing that. They're very non-distinct rubber ducky. I feel like his nose needs to go up a little. There we go. Ha! Just a little flick of the wrist and give him a little lower jaw there. Rubber ducky, you're the one. Yeah, there's gonna be a lot of that. But I have a ducky! Does it quack? Of course it quacks. Oh. A reminder to myself, don't do this when I don't have very many spoons. Luckily I'm not like all grumpykins or anything. I'm just like space cadet-y. So I mean, there's that. You know, at least I'm trying. But yeah, so apparently I lost my brain somewhere along Route 117. Oh, Des! Thank you for hosting! All the hand hearts. You're awesome. You're amazing. All y'all are. Oh, thank you. Ah! So today's brief is a buoyant sith. So the duck is holding me up and making me buoyant. I have a very strange brief. So I took it to a very strange place. Hopefully that makes a little bit more sense now, though. But yes, I understand you're like, wait, what? Why are you doing a duck when I... Yeah. Nope, I understand that. It's complete... Oh, no, no, not yet. I haven't even... I have yet begun to Sith myself. I don't even know what I consider myself. I would... If I had to choose, I'd probably have to say Gray Jedi. Because I got a little... I don't really follow both, the Jedi way, but I also don't really follow the Sith way. I kind of like in between, I would say. I'm like the moderator between the two. If that really makes much. I think black is little. Ah, see, that's exactly why. That's why I feel like I'm kind of in between. Is that from what I understand, the Gray Jedi is the in between of the two, and you take the better parts of both of them because as Anakin says in episode 3, he's like, from where I stand, the Jedi are the problems. Yes, both of them. They brainwash younglings and I mean, it's not too far from us teaching our kids in schools certain things about the past, but omitting other things. It's almost like we're candy coating some of it. So yeah, that's I completely see that, and I'm so sorry that you're so tired, Zach. Is there a reason why you're so tired, or is it just like a general tired? But yeah, to get back to that, yeah, it's I find. Oh, I'm sorry you're not getting any sleep. Yeah, to get back to that, I don't really find I'm one or the other. I do have these briefs in here, in order to make, to help make me a better artist. So I don't really see myself as one or the other, but I like playing around with the briefs and kind of giving it like my own little twist. Um, maybe I can make the rubber ducky a little bit more devilish too. Uh, Devil ducky. Yeah, I think. Oh, I think Devil Ducky would actually work with this because Sith isn't gonna have a cute little ducky, although I kind of think the contrast is really amusing. Like cute little rubber ducky and then big bad like rawr Sith. I don't know. Maybe I'm taking it a little too far, or not far enough. But yeah, it's a very interesting multiverse and one that I enjoy exploring with makeup and with things because there's so many concepts and aspects to the multiverse And yeah, when I was a kid, I was like, "Oh, the Jedi are so great," and then you get further into it with the fandoms and things, and you just see how things, you know, they seemed good to begin with, but then uh, then you realize they're kind of not. Uh, but that's also similar to the Harry Potter universe, in a way. I think a lot of them play on uh, you know really have a lot of play on the ethics and stuff of our own governments. So it's almost like a nod to certain things going on in politics today as to what's going on in the. That makes sense. Uh, yeah, I had a point somewhere in it, and that train of thought just derailed and went off the tracks. But I do feel that you make a very mighty point there, Slarty. With because they there's good and evil in both of them. Probably why I liked the fact that Ahsoka Tano left the uh, the Jedi. She, she saw through it and she was just like, no, this is not for me. This is not what I signed up for. I didn't sign up to be, you know, I signed up to be a peacekeeper and like a moderator, not a general. I'm not into warmongering, and I really admire her for for doing that. Why can't I get this? I didn't have enough water. Um, but yeah, that's also why I like playing with these makeups, because you make new characters out of them. Ah, but then again, I could geek out about Star Wars all day long. Like the concept that uh, that I think that would be a smart idea, and I mean, you're welcome to go and sleep now. That's not a problem. Um, if you need sleep, sleep is good. Sleep is important. Naps should be like a regular thing, not just for children. But but yeah, I could probably talk about Jedi versus Sith all day long. You get me started. I don't like his other eye. I think I might even omit his other eye. Or at least not do that white. Absolutely. As Des said, you know, get that sleep. Oh no! Caffeinated water. That darn caffeinated water gets you every time. Thank you. Ah, rubber hammer. I appreciate that so much. Thank you, Zach. And I appreciate you showing up. No, I do like the concept of the Gray Jedi though, because it's a force sensitive person who is able to wield the force but doesn't necessarily follow both of the. I also use the mornings to practice my. Oh, that's awesome. Mornings are great for that. Uh, but yeah, the Gray Jedi is not. It doesn't always pertain. Follow the rules of the Jedi or the Sith. So that's kind of why I like it. It is definitely hard to do by yourself. Yes. Let's see. So is painting, but we get it done. Try to lighten that up. Went a little too bold on that red. It's cute, but I kind of want to make it into a Sith as well. But I also like the contrast between cute Rubber Ducky and rawr Sith. So I'm fighting with myself. Sometimes you gotta fight with yourself a little bit. You never know what's gonna happen. You could bring some magic to that. Yeah, I think I gotta keep it cute though, because it's just like I gotta follow where the art takes me. Yes, so I'll be doing the makeup today on my eyes that I expected to do yesterday, which will be fun. I I just I didn't have enough time to do it all, which happens. You're on a photo shoot. You're running around. Everybody's everywhere. You're trying to get your costumes and everything all set, and then 5 seconds later you need to shoot with so and so, but you're also trying to prep to shoot with the other so and so, and and just you lose time. You know, we all at the end were just like, we could have been here for hours just making art. And it would have been really fun and cool to be there for hours to do this. Because art is fun. Right? I don't think I've ever seen it done. That's why I got to do it. I was originally going to try to make like it bigger, like I've got a rubber ducky like little swim thing, and I could not figure out how to make it look like I had like a little rubber ducky like swim thing around me to make it more buoyant. It's hard to do buoyant. It's a hard word, but rubber ducky. I still want a little bit in his eyes though. He just needs a little something something. Maybe if I just go in with this little pencil. It's not a pencil, it's a paintbrush. I don't know what I'm talking about. Ah, there we go. And I'm trying not even to make him look angry. He's just gonna be a cute little ducky. Because rubber duckies and Sith. Alright, now to do the fun part. The giant contrast and the avoidance of painting on my shoulders because oh, that's so cool! Ah. Now I kind of want to turn into a pigeon. That's awesome. Oh man. Yes, that takes it next level. I'm speechless. I cannot say the words. But let's see if I can. Just gonna play around with a little of this corrector stuff because in order to make our Sith look Sith enough, we cannot have these spots. We'll get rid of those bags. Oh, wow. I've seen a lot of Sky Daddy's work and let me say it's just incredible. I definitely aspire to have a tiny little smidgen of their greatness. They do such a great job. I need more sleep. Whoa! I need water. Ha! So we got the buoyant part of our makeup going on. That's a plus. Because you can't have a buoyant Sith without buoyant. I'll have to check out both of theirs and let you know what I think, because I tend to take your opinion quite wow, I don't even know the words. I really admire your opinions on things. There we go. I don't even know where the word I was trying to find for that one. It just fell. Ooh, that's a great question. Who was the first one you've watched on Twitch? Ah, the circles, they're disappearing. Or not. Yeah, still have giant circles under my eyes. I got rid of them yesterday. And also got so much sun that my concealer is not concealing. The one thing I noticed that... Oh, always Allie. Oh, how fun! Well, that's not a bad thing to be hooked on. That's for sure. You are an amazing supporter, and you do so much for the community, and you deserve a big, huge shout out for just being awesome. Feel free to share some links to all these amazing artists, because, you know, because for one, I love seeing them. and being exposed to all the different ones. And it's my rules. I set the rules. Oh man, that is so burned. Oh, my back is too. Oh, snap. I did done myself in yesterday, but I'm still here. Well, I meant, you know, you can definitely start where you started, with the two that you mentioned, or three you may have mentioned. Yes, always, yeah. I would say start where you started, and go from there. There, I have the beauty aspect of the makeup. I'll be a beautiful Sith. Just marvelous, marvelous, darling. There. Thank you. Let me just poke myself in the eye. Excellent. Ah! Alright, we will attempt the eye makeup look that I was gonna do yesterday for the final thing. What shall we use though? Let's get my brain back in here. Yoo-hoo, brain! We may have a runner. I apologize if we do. The brain sometimes runs away from me. Oh, come now. I know I put it here somewhere. Oh no. Oh, wrong place. It's in my camera. Alright. I like this one. I like this one a lot. Yes. Oh man. Excellent! Oh! I mean, make it your own. Use what you have. Because that is part of you, and you know, that's how you make it your own and make it big and bold and amazing and yeah. Stand out from the rest. This is where things are about to get a little bit more. Let's see. I'm gonna go back in the chat and make sure I didn't miss anything. Oh, excellent. Oh, see, I missed that. Excellent. That's completely fine, and sometimes it can be a little hard to talk to somebody when you don't feel seen, because you feel like you're lost in the hubbub of what everybody else is doing, and that can be fun, but it can also be draining. So you know, you gotta do what makes you comfortable. And all of my brushes are hiding because I had to pack up everything. I had a giant makeup kit and I used maybe one brush and a little bit of eyeshadow. And that was it. I failed as a makeup artist yesterday. Makeup was not a part of the artistry. But sometimes that happens. It certainly happens. I gotta find what brush I want to use though. Love these two. These two are my favorite. Like one's nice and pointed, and they're stiff. So they're just really nice for going in and doing what I'm about to do. Oh, Easier. Yeah, that's the word. Easier. I mean, you have control. I am not going to stop you, and I will, in fact, rise to the occasion. Because I like a good challenge. Oh! I'm going to read it. I did tell you a body painter I mod for from Indonesia was rated by a party of 1,500 viewers. We were allowed to do shout outs for all the body painters we knew and loved. Lasted at least 30 minutes because we had to wait for the clip was shown on screen. My goodness. Oh, wow. That's incredible. And yeah, I'm totally up for people shouting out. You know what? I might have to make that like one of those if you want to pay however many loyalty points or something. Ooh, Wounded Monk, thank you so much for the following. Um, Aw, Slurdy, you're so sweet. Thank you. I mean, I, I'm always down for a challenge, though. Come on, bring it on. But yeah, that's really incredible. No, I don't believe you did tell me about that, but that sounds amazing. Like out of this world. Like I remember the one that I witnessed where like there were so many bots that like just totally crashed the whole stream for a second, and then the stream came back. But having a good raid like that just seems like it would be all worth it. Let's see if we can get a little symmetry going. I've been watching way too much Glow Up. So this design is actually for this particular look is actually based off of one of the looks from Glow Up. I really liked how they did it. The shape definitely. I bet it was an amazing stream. Oh, so cool. So you had said that 18 plus was a a marker in it or as a tag in the thing in order to go live. Unfortunately, when I tried to find 18 plus, I could not as a tag, and I'm yeah, I tried to find it as a tag and it didn't allow me. So I'm at a loss for that. I may be trying to find it in the wrong spot. I hopefully will figure it out next time. That's why this isn't a full, also exhaustion. So it's not a full on chest, but we'll make it happen. Hooded eye and all. Yeah, I I'm still learning the whole thing, so trying to figure out. Oh dear, I went up and I went down. Well, I'll just come straight across. Yeah, there we go. As long as I have it somewhere, it's okay. That's good to know. I like the point on this side, and I don't like the... Where is my eraser? Whoosh. And just like that, just like that, I mess up the... There we go. There we are. I'll have to put that in the title next time. Now, of course, this is not going to be exactly like what they did. I just liked the eye that they did. And incorporating a little bit of that into this. Symmetry! Symmetry is important here! And symmetries. We're getting a little bit more. Yeah, we can do it. We've got this. No worries. Also, I'm going to add a bit of gold. I love gold. Well, actually, for years I've actually hated gold, but I love it on a makeup look because it just kind of makes things bounce, pop, snap, crackle, like Rice Krispies. Oh, way too much. I always do that. You always pour way too much, more than you need. That's all good. Ah, excellent. That's cool, though. That's also very, very helpful because I'm just getting used to all these things, and trying to finding balance between life and streaming, so that I don't lose myself. That's a trick right there. Because it's so easy to just stream all day long and then find yourself exhausted. And I don't know what has been up with the string of migraines. There's just been like thunderstorm after thunderstorm around here. And I am very sensitive to the barometric pressure changing. So that ends up giving me all those migraines, which, oh, that's awesome. I wish I could see my waist in areas better. I I should probably use my glasses when I do this so that I can see what I'm doing. But I don't. It really is, and with all the low pressure systems we've had going on, it's just been utterly crazy for migraines. But I'm here, I'm surviving. We've got this. So this was supposed to be what I did yesterday. Instead, I did not have nearly that, if you can see. I really wanted that to be what I did yesterday for the eye look that I was going for. Instead, it was more like I just smeared some stuff on my face and then had to run and go do something else. But I mean, as I was talking to other people who were there, it's just like it kind of worked because the dress and the hair and everything were so overpowering that had I done a darker or more elaborate eye look, it may have overpowered the whole thing, and it might not have been as cool. Instead, we'll incorporate it into our Sith look. Oops. I connected that. I did not want to connect that. Let's see if I can pull some of that off. There we go. Much better. And that concludes that portion of our... But now we're going to go a little even... Oh, absolutely! And that's kind of what I do. I do a lot of this all by myself anyway, so it's, yeah, but it's so much fun to do it for other people too. And now is where we get a little bit more dramatic. Sure, let's pull that red. And but yeah, I may have to put on the dress with all this other stuff on, too. Sadly, my props. Oh, my props. The one, oh, hey, Captain, how are you doing? Yeah, the sad part was all my props, they lasted for as long as I needed them to last yesterday, and then they took a sad, sad turn. Oops. Got a little darker there, so we'll just even it out. Too dark. Yes, Captain. Oh dear. We've got one going up and one going down. Gotta look at myself straight on sometimes. Yeah, slightly up. So we'll bring this up a little. And bring this down a little. And even. Haha. Still a little darker on that one. There. Now have ears. Much better. We can fix it. It's not broke yet. Now to add more drama. There's this cosplayer model artist called Sinister, and she has this really cool Sith look that goes perfect with the half, you know, with the long-haired mohawk thing that I've got going on. And she just does this beautiful little lines. That remind us that she's a Sith. But also remind us that she's beautiful. And so, I'm not going to fully do her lines. I'm going to do a little bit of my own, but it's very inspired by what I saw her do. Doing this freehand is scary. Not quite. And because I can't recreate somebody else's work, let's add some more of my own flair. Because it's so much fun. I feel like a red version of Black Swan. Red Swan? Red Swan, Red Swan Rubber Ducky. No, no. That's not going to become a thing. No worries. Much better. It's not Red Swan, it's Red Rubber Ducky. I like that. I like that a lot. So it's very loosely based off of somebody else's work. Because then I just completely change it. Which is so much fun. It's fun to play with other pieces of work and change them and make them your own. Very much a beauty makeup kind of day almost. I'm sorry if you were expecting something else. Always expect the unexpected with me. You never know what you're gonna get. All sorts of different things going on. But I love the contrast of black and red, and I think I might pull that down. Oh, I broke my tip. Ooh, little pout lip. Mm. There we go. That's better. Ah, it broke. Aw. Why, thank you. Yes, always expect the unexpected, and you shall never be disappointed. Oh, now I'm making a mess. I broke my pencil, and now I can't sharpen it. The sharpener's fell. It's gonna be one of those days. There we go. Hopefully that'll stay. Gotta master the art of being able to talk and put on lips at the same time. It doesn't work. But I can try. 'Cause it's fun. Oh man. I don't know about you, but I feel like this is like ultimate goth look right here. It's like, this, oh, foot crap. Owie. Yeah, definitely one of my favorite looks on the top. The ducky just doesn't make sense until I add a few more things. Let's make this ducky stand out and make it feel like it's more in tune with this whole Sith universe. All right. I may even go for this darker color. Yeah. Otherwise, it's gonna look like I'm just sunburned all over the place. Which I am, but we don't need to announce it. Actually, I really like that contrast with the red underneath and the black over top. Thank you so much. I I really like it too. It's like it it definitely I may have to like keep it on for a few hours. Hmm, that's a little tender. Leave it to me to put on makeup over top of a sunburn. Do do do. Gentle brush strokes. I do too. He's so cute. He's like he totally doesn't belong, but then it's like, oh, aw, little rubber ducky. Yeah, buoyant sith needs a rubber ducky to hold it up. Ooh, that's gonna bring tears to the eyes. All right, I'm good. Let's find this jawbone so I don't look like so jowly. Aww. Now I understand, Slurdy. He's just so cute, just sitting there like do do do. He might need a little bit of shading. Maybe that's a little too much. Oops. Brush. It's all good, no worries. I butchered the shading. I was trying to give him a nice little facial feature, you know, almost like rosy cheeks, but I had way too much eye makeup on the brush. Where's that other brush? We will make it disappear. I can do this. I can make it better. One thing about makeup, you can always fix it with more makeup. Maybe. I may have butchered the makeup. Ah. Or I can just add a little bit of rosy cheeks to his. I can wipe off and start again. That is definitely an option. Let's see if I can muddy up this. I'm trying to use the muddy to my advantage, and now I've just made it even worse. Ha! It's starting to look rosy. And then, if I take a new brush that's not covered in things, I lost my brushes. We have a runner. There are no more brushes on the table. Where did they all go? Ah! Alright, here they are. Found them. Crisis averted. Alright, now a smart makeup artist would, in fact, wipe it off and start again. Fresh palette, make everything better, and not end up with a muddy mess. Because trying to press it on and get it to come into some form of what you're intending can be so hard, so difficult, almost impossible. But wait. Just wait for it. 'Cause sometimes you can resurrect. Bring it back to what you're intending to do. Just takes a little bit of patience. And a little bit of finesse. Oops. That had black on it. We just got rid of the black! Oh, dirty brush. Darn you, dirty brush. Trust the process. Yes, that always helps when I don't use a dirty brush. I need to clean my brushes, is what I'm hearing. Ah, he's so cute. Now he has rosy cheeks. Although I feel he's a little bit alien because I added the second eye. I should have gone with just the one eye. There we go. Not gonna put that in my mouth. Gonna take this. Aha! Cute rosy cheeks. It took a little bit to happen, but he has rosy cheeks and he's so cute. However, I want to fix that. Lighten it up a little. It's a little harsh. Trying to go over the yellow with red. red with yellow. Ah. Not an easy task. So let's try to pull some of this off. In a reverse removal. He's a very special rubber ducky. He encapsulates all of the paint. He's very shaded. That's a shady duck we've got here. But wait, we can't be done. I feel like we need some more something. Need something. I think we need more red. And I think we're just gonna go with it. There we go. It's not like overpowering, just a few little dots here and there. It's even hard to see on the camera. Hello, Streamfleet. How are you? How's it going over there in your land? Oh, so I tried to actually clean off there's like some sort of makeup or something on the back that I simply can't get off. But yes, I definitely need to clean off the fingerprints. I need to do a very deep clean of everything. The house has been a staging area for all of the different things that we've been doing lately, and it's starting to show. Uh, and not in a good way. Alright. We're actually going to use black this time. And kind of give this little guy a little shading so he looks like he's sitting on my chest. Like he's casting a shadow on my chest. It's like this dude is just chilling out. Keeping it real. Oh, heh. Stretch marks apparently catch the the eyeshadow in a very strange way. Huh. Never knew that. Now I do. It's not my favorite thing to do either, but it a lot. I usually clean up between projects, but then when you have project after project, it kind of compounds and goes nuts. So it's like, no, this is not working. So then you have to just revamp and yeah. I am revamping and telling myself I have enough spoons to do the things. I do like the red incorporating into the black. Matches my sunburn nicely. Excellent. It's very, very, like, light and fluffy, but not. But I'm still incorporating the. It's very minimalistic today. I know it's very odd. I usually don't do minimalist. I usually just go crazy and over the top, but we needed to conserve some spoons, and I think we did. I think we did that nicely. So, I think I don't want to add too much more to it because I think that if I did, it would overpower it and, make it not great. So, wait. Let me take down the hair. Letting my hair down. That and, I know how much y'all like to see this mane. It's so red. I love it. It looks a little orange on the camera, but it's so red. So this is our buoyant sith. With our cute little rubber ducky. I appreciate you all for joining me today and, keeping me going despite the utter fatigue that, comes with post post photo shoot. But I wanted to make sure I got on here and told you how much I appreciate y'all, and I look forward to figuring out how to do that streamy thing where I can start doing contests and like raffles and tickets and stuff. I'm really excited. That seems like something that'll be really fun, and we can then give out prizes. It's fun to give out prizes. But yeah, so thank you all for joining me, and let's take a moment to check out and see who is out there. Oh, thank you so much. I appreciate you so much, Des. You're so awesome. And let's see who's on here. Let's see. Oh, thank you, Zach. Ooh, let's see. Wow. Not a whole lot of, well, it might. Does anybody see a body painter in their stream? Because I do not. I don't see one in my stream. I know that Scuba's was live earlier. Sith with a ducky. There's always a bit of light left. Well, you know, the Sith has gotta be buoyant somehow. There's always a little bit of light in that dark. I really like this right here. I'm totally gonna be using more because it's just, I really like it, and with the little gold, yeah. But if nobody else has any suggestions, I'm gonna find somebody to. We'll find somebody to raid. How about AI Candy Cosplay? They are doing something really cool. So let's get our raid on. If I can remember how to do it. Thank you. Thank you. Excellent. Oh, of course my thing does that, because why not? Oh, thank you, sweetie. Let's see. Excellent! I did the thing! Thank you, and let's enjoy this raid.